Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another awesome
Lincoln Monster.
I was gonna say dungeon video. So we did this is a 2-pack.
Yes.
So we previously did
Dracula.
And now it's time for
It was the evil of Count Dracula.
oh yeah.
So now we have the power of Frankenstein.
There we go. So we want to say a great big thank you to
Lincoln Monsters.
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. $1.99 special.
I know.
Is that at the video store?
Yeah. It's
All
funny
right.
because it does look like the old.
It does. See, it says VHS at the bottom,
Yeah.
and it's got the little horror sticker. Very cool. I don't remember Frankenstein bleeding though.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Alright, so there it is.
There he is. And whoa, what does he have in his hand? Is that bride? Is
A
bride?
lady. Yeah. I guess I'd have to see which movie this was based on, or if it's based on the movie. But
He's got a little Barbie in his hand.
yeah.
Probably looks like his bride, but besides she has blonde hair.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the rest of the box. Ooh,
yeah,
there's the side.
Still kind of looks like an old VHS tape.
Yeah, that's cool.
So Power Frankenstein.
It's got a castle behind him, it looks like. Purple
yeah.
castle. Yep. Oh, and there's
Another version. But yeah, it's recreating that, like, 70s.
oh, that looks like the old Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
The old 70s, like, dime store.
Plastic
figures,
costume.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Dime store figures. Gotcha. All right, let's go ahead and get
Frankenstein.
out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's...
Yes, the Lincoln Monsters Frankenstein.
All right, so he's going to come with a lot of extra hands.
Yes.
His hands appear to be like
he has bag of hands.
glow in the dark, the ones he has on.
Yeah, the Dracula figure had the same, like,
Same
the
type
glow-in-the-dark
hands.
hands. So then here
Ooh.
are
Okay,
the other hands. So he has one set of, like, relaxed hands, one set of, like, gripping hands, and one set of closed fists.
Yes.
And then he has, of course, the set of relaxed or reaching
Look like a
glow-in-the-dark hands.
Yeah. Very cool.
So he definitely has lots of hand options.
He is Frankenstein's a handy guy.
Yes.
All right, so boy, he's got a very much bigger scar. Well, I guess it's just more down the middle of his, onto his cheek as well. Usually you have like just on the forehead, but he's got it down the cheek as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. All right, so there he is. Look at that. He's got a very serious look. His eyes are like looking up.
Yes,
It's got the little silver
staring into
usually
your
have those
soul.
he usually has those on his neck,
yeah.
But he's got them on his forehead. He's got the really cool looking turtleneck.
Yeah, I think they had to change that up because literally I think the Frankenstein with the bolts on his neck is literally like the universal
Okay,
like trademarked look for Frankenstein.
gotcha. So I love the cloth shirt with the little turtleneck.
Yeah.
And then the jacket as well. No, the jacket feels like suede, so
Yeah.
that's really neat. And then you can still see the shirt below it, so you know it's not just, it goes all the way down.
Oh yeah.
So you could take the jacket off, and he could just wear the shirt.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about these like retro figures is, they weren't all cast molded back in the day. Mm-hmm. So they had the actual cloth costumes, which they've taken that same aesthetic and the same like attention to detail and brought it to these new figures.
All right, so yeah, let's take a look at the pants. He's got army green pants and the bright green shirt. Let's take a look at the back of the jacket. I hope you can pick it up, the lighting. So it's got, like, it's sewed together right here. It's got a little pleat.
Yeah.
And then it's sewed right there. That's really cool. And then they got the little fake pocket thing. Hopefully you can see that. The light hits it just right. Yeah, it's got a little fake pocket thing. And the little buttons.
Yeah, I love the little buttons.
Yeah, going all the way down. So that's really cool. Fake pocket on the other side as well. And then like the zipper. And then, he even has belt loops.
Yeah.
Look at that. Frankenstein just might need a belt. And there's this chest. So he is green. That's really cool. And then he's got the Frankenstein boots, which I do think they come off. They're kind of loose, like they would come off. And then he's got a little Frankenstein rips right there. So he looks really cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let John show off his articulation.
All right, so let's take a look. So he's going to have the classic, I'm guessing 14 points of articulation. So if we take a look, he's going to have a point at the base of the neck so he can look from side to side. He's going to have articulation at the shoulders, and you can see it, it will actually go 360. The jacket's going to get twisted up if I do that, but it will go all the way around, and it will extend out, so like out full T. And then of course it will rotate as well. He has articulation at the elbow, and it will rotate as well as extending, and then the dual wrists, so it will rotate and bend to give him good range of motion there. He has a point in the waist that will allow him to not only twist from side to side, but also go backwards and forwards, so we can kind of twist and bend. He has articulation at the hips, and you can see it's kind of limited somewhat by the pants, but it will go side to side and front to back. He has articulation at the knees, and the knees are like the elbows. They will rotate as well as bending and extending. And then of course he has ankle articulation, so very cool. So love these retro monsters by Lincoln, and glad to add Frankenstein to our new Lincoln Monsters collection.
All right, so there's one last look at
The Power of Frankenstein.
We want to say another great big thank you to
Lincoln Monsters
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.